If I can have everybody's attention here in the media center, we are now joined by MartinTruex Jr., driver of the number 78 Furniture Row Chevrolet for Furniture Row Racing. And I tell you what, it warmed up this afternoon, and you got some speed out of that hot rod as it got to the end of the session.
Yeah, it was a good day for us. We start honestly just right off the trailer. We've had a good car all day long, so hats off to the guys again for bringing a great race car, and really just tweaked on it, little things here and there throughout practice, and then again throughout the qualifying session. Made good gains in each and every run. So I thought our third run was a pretty good lap, and it was obviously really close to the first two guys. So missed it just a little bit, but we're starting to get this qualifying thing figured out, and that's something that's definitely going to help us race better and have better pit stalls. So looking forward to Sunday.
Outstanding. We'll now open the floor to questions. We'll start over here with Zach. Just raise your hand. We'll get a wireless microphone to you.
Zach Sterniolo with the Pocono record. Pocono hasn't been a totally stellar track for you, but you've had some good runs there, and obviously you've had the speed this year. How encouraging is it to be starting where you're starting for this weekend's race and have a chance at another shot at a win this year? Yeah,
I mean, starting up front is definitely important here. One of the most important places we go, I'd say. So yeah, it's definitely a good way to start the weekend. Obviously have a lot of work to do tomorrow to get ready for Sunday. I think the race setup will be quite different here, so we'll see what we got. But all in all, a good start to the weekend, and I think this feels like we're getting better each week at this qualifying thing. Here lately, we've been hitting it pretty close each and every week. So it's something that took us a little bit of a while to figure out. We kind of figured out, it seemed like we were racing better, earlier in the season than we were qualifying, and now we're starting to qualify, similar to how we've been racing. So that's a good thing, and we'll just we'll keep working on it.
Go up here to Chris.
Chris Knight, GetChance.com. Martin, the drivers have talked today about the tunnel turn. What's it been like for you?
It was wild. First time I went through there, I was like, all right, either our car is way off or something's wrong with the racetrack. So it's amazing how much different it is than last year. I commented the first time I went through there that it's got to be, at least 10 times rougher. The bumps are 10 times bigger than they were last year, which is crazy. But it's definitely interesting. A lot. I just can't believe how much has changed. And I wasn't sure if it was where they took the tunnel. I didn't know if they took the tunnel apart or if they just kind of remodeled it. It obviously looks really good when you come in here, but we were like, hopefully that wasn't what caused it, but apparently it's not. So I guess just a hard winter. But it's these cars are so low to the ground, and everything is we don't travel these cars that much anymore with the ride height rules, and you're going across bumps that are 8-10 inches tall at 180 miles an hour, and literally the tires feel like they're coming off the ground. So it's pretty wild. But it's the same for everyone. It's just something we'll have to figure out.
Do we have any more questions for MartinTruex Jr.? Let's go over to Jeff.
Jeff Gluck from USA Today. What did you think of the drivers not being able to complete their lap there?
I didn't even notice. I was debriefing, so I seen that he spun out. Yeah. It's tough luck, huh? I mean, what? Yeah, I mean it's tough. I imagine that if I was in that position, I'd probably be a little bit upset. At the same time, there was plenty of time before that to make a lap, so I don't know. It just depends on how you look at it. I'm sure there will be some talking going on with NASCAR from the drivers that didn't make the lap, and come up to a way to resolve it, I suppose, in the future. I guess I'd be pretty mad if it was me, so yeah, I can feel for those guys.
Martin, we really appreciate you joining us
thank
today.
You guys.
Congratulations on the run.